Most dropshipping stores lose sales before the checkout page, and the reason has nothing to do with their product. It's their policies. If a customer can't quickly understand how long shipping takes, whether they can return something, or how they'll track their order, they start to get nervous. And nervous customers don't buy. Or worse, they buy, get confused later, and then you're dealing with refund requests, angry emails, and chargebacks. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to create clear, professional store policies for a Zendrop-powered dropshipping store. We'll cover your shipping policy, your refund and return policy, how tracking and order updates should work, and a few best practices that actually improve conversions. So by the end, you'll have a policy structure that you can copy, customize, and publish on your own store. So let's start with the part customers care about the most: shipping. Section 1, shipping policy. Your shipping policy should answer 4 simple questions for your customers. How long will my order take? How much does shipping cost? Which carriers are used? Are there any restrictions that I should know about? If customers can't find these answers quickly, they start to hesitate. So let's break down what a good Zendrop shipping policy should include. Shipping methods and carriers. If you're using Zendrop, your products can ship from overseas suppliers or US warehouses depending on the item. For overseas orders, shipping is typically handled by international logistics partners such as Yun Express, 4PX, Yanwen, CJ Packet. These carriers usually handle the international portion of the shipment, and then the package is often handed off to USPS for final delivery inside the United States. A typical shipping policy might say something like standard shipping. Orders fulfilled from our international suppliers typically arrive within 10 to 20 business days, depending on your location and the shipping method selected. For some Zendrop Select products, delivery may take 7 to 15 business days. Once your order ships, you'll receive a tracking number so you can follow the shipment. For products stocked in US warehouses, delivery is much faster. Expedited shipping products fulfilled from US warehouses typically arrive within 3 to 7 business days, depending on your location and the carrier used. These shipments are usually handled by USPS, UPS, or FedEx. It's also helpful to clarify that carrier choice is determined automatically by the fulfillment provider, so customers usually can't choose their preferred carrier. That's normal in dropshipping. Processing time. Processing time is different from shipping time, and this is something that many stores forget to explain. Processing time is the amount of time that it takes to verify payment, confirm inventory, prepare the item, and hand it off to the shipping carrier. A clear processing policy might say orders are typically processed within 1 to 3 business days after payment is confirmed. Orders placed on weekends or holidays will begin processing the next business day. If your store sells print on demand or customized items, you may want to include a longer processing window for those products. Setting expectations here prevents a lot of "where's my order" kind of emails. Shipping costs. Shipping costs depend on several factors when using Zendrop. These include supplier pricing, shipping method, product category, destination country, and warehouse location. A typical explanation might look like this. Shipping costs are calculated at checkout based on the shipping method, supplier pricing, and destination of the order. The exact shipping cost will be displayed before you complete your purchase. Many stores also offer free shipping promotions, such as free standard shipping on orders over $50. If you do offer free shipping, make sure you explain whether it applies to all products, only specific items, or only US orders. Transparency here reduces abandoned carts. Shipping restrictions. Some products have shipping limitations. For example, certain batteries cannot ship by air. Some products may not ship to specific countries. Some carriers may require a physical address instead of a PO box. Your policy should simply explain that not all shipping methods are available for every product or region. This protects your store from edge cases. Delivery delays. Even with good logistics, delays can happen. International shipping sometimes experiences delays due to customs inspections, weather disruptions, carrier backlogs, holiday shipping volume. Your policy should make it clear that shipping timelines are estimates, not guarantees. For example, delivery times are estimates and may vary due to customs processing, carrier delays, or seasonal shipping demand. This small sentence can prevent a lot of customer frustration later on. Section 2. Refund and return policy. This section protects both you and your customers, and it should clearly answer a few questions. How long do customers have to request a return? What items are eligible? Who pays return shipping? How are refunds processed? So let's walk through what that looks like for a Zendrop store. Return window and eligibility. Most e-commerce stores offer a return window of around 30 days after delivery. A simple example policy might say say, we accept return requests within 30 days of delivery. Items must be unused and in their original packaging to qualify for a return. You should also list non-returnable items such as customized products, intimate apparel, digital downloads, or perishable goods. Being clear about exclusions avoids disputes later. Return shipping costs. Next, explain who pays for return shipping. A common policy looks like this. If the return is due to our error, such as receiving a damaged or incorrect item, we will cover the cost of return shipping. If the return is requested for other reasons, the customer may be responsible for return shipping costs. This approach is fair and widely used. Refund process. Customers should know exactly how refunds work. Your policy might say, to request a return or refund, please contact our support team with your order number and details about the issue. Once the item is received and inspected, we will notify you if the refund is approved. Approved refunds are processed back to the original payment method within 5 to 7 business days. Clear steps reduce confusion. Zendrop-Specific return situations. Now here's something important for dropshipping stores. For many international shipments, returning the product to the supplier is often impractical due to high shipping costs. Because of this, many Zendrop sellers handle returns differently. For example, for items shipped from international suppliers, we may not require the item to be returned. Instead, we may offer a replacement or refund after reviewing photo or video evidence of the issue. This is a very common dropshipping practice. Just make sure that customers understand that proof of damage may be required. Exchanges and replacements. You may also want to offer replacements. For example, if your product arrives damaged or defective, please contact us within 30 days of delivery with photo evidence. We will arrange a replacement or refund at no additional cost. This reassures customers that you stand behind your products. Order cancellation. Cancellation policies are also important. A simple version might say, orders may be canceled within 24 hours of placement or before the order has been processed. Once an order has been submitted to the supplier for fulfillment, cancellations may no longer be possible. This protects you once fulfillment begins. Section 3, tracking and order updates. After customers place an order, the next thing they want to know is simple. Where's my package? That's why tracking communication matters. Tracking information. Once an order ships, customers should automatically receive tracking details. Your policy might say, once your order ships, you will receive an email containing your tracking number and a link to track the shipment. For international shipments, tracking updates may take 24 to 48 hours to appear after the package is scanned by the carrier. This helps manage expectations. Order status updates. It's also helpful to explain common order statuses. For example, processing means that your order is being prepared. Shipped means that the package has been handed to the carrier. Delivered means that the carrier confirmed delivery to the shipping address. These simple definitions reduce confusion. Delayed or lost packages. Now, sometimes packages get delayed or lost. Your policy should explain what happens next. For example, if your order has not arrived within the estimated delivery window, please contact our support team. We will investigate the shipment with the carrier. If a package is confirmed lost, we will arrange a replacement or refund. Many carriers require a waiting period of around 30 to 60 days before a shipment can officially be declared lost. That's normal in international shipping. Incorrect shipping address. Now, another common issue is incorrect addresses. Your policy should encourage customers to double check their information. For example, please ensure that your shipping address is correct at checkout. We are not responsible for packages delivered to incorrectly provided addresses. If a package is returned due to an address error, additional shipping fees may apply. Again, this protects your store. Split shipments. Dropshipping stores often ship products from multiple suppliers or warehouses. That means orders may arrive in multiple packages. A simple explanation helps prevent confusion. If your order contains multiple items, they may ship separately from different warehouses. In this case, you may receive multiple tracking numbers. Customers appreciate the heads up. Section 4, contact information. Every policy page should clearly explain how customers can contact you. Include support email. For example, support@yourstore.com. Response time. We aim to respond within 24 business hours. Support hours. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. PST. If you offer live chat or social media support, you can include those as well. Clear contact information builds trust and reassures customers that help is available if they need it. Section 5. Best practices for store policies. So before we wrap up here are a few quick best best practices that can make your policies more effective. Keep the language simple. Avoid legal jargon whenever possible. Your policy should be easy to scan and easy to understand. Clear headings and short paragraphs make a big difference. Update policies regularly. Your store will evolve over time. Shipping partners change. Suppliers change. Pricing changes. So it's important to review your policies periodically and update them when necessary. Adding a last updated date is also helpful. Make policies easy to find. Customers shouldn't have to hunt for your policies. You should link them in several places: website footer, product pages, checkout page, order confirmation emails. Visible policies build confidence. Balance generosity with protection. If your policy is too strict, customers may hesitate to buy. If it's too lenient, you may deal with return abuse. The goal is balance. So offer reasonable return windows, clear shipping timelines, and fair refund terms. Section 6, privacy and data protection. Finally, e-commerce stores should reassure customers that their personal information is handled responsibly. A basic privacy statement might explain that your store collects information, such as name, email, shipping address, payment information. This data is used to process orders and improve your services. Payment information is processed securely through trusted payment providers, and customer data may be shared with service providers such as payment processors, shipping partners, and analytics tools in order to operate the store. If you sell internationally, you may also need to comply with privacy regulations such as GDPR in the European Union or consumer privacy laws in certain regions. Transparency around data use builds trust with your customers. So if you're not already started with Zendrop and you want to get started, we've got a link for you down in the description below. Just click on it and it'll bring you to this page right here. Now, when you use this link, you're going to go ahead and start off with a 7-day free trial. After that, you're going to get 50% off for 3 months, bringing that down from $79 per month to $39.99 per month. You get e-commerce courses so you know exactly what to do. You get automatic fulfillment for hands-free deliveries and live weekly coaching for expert help. So just click the link down below in the description to get started with Zendrop if you haven't already. Clear store policies might not be the most exciting part of running a dropshipping business, but they are one of the most important. When customers understand how long shipping takes, how returns work, and how they can track their order, they feel more confident buying from your store. That confidence leads to fewer support tickets, fewer disputes, and higher conversion rates. So take the template that we covered today, customize it for your products, and publish it on your store. A little transparency goes a long way, and it can make the difference between a one-time buyer and a loyal customer. So if you want to go ahead and get started with Zendrop, Shopify, or any other products that we recommend, you'll find links for them down in the description below. These are affiliate links, which means we do earn a small commission when you use them at no extra cost to you. These commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using them, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we're dedicated to helping you succeed with e-commerce by providing tips, strategies, and insights to grow your online business. So be sure and subscribe. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.